I'm going to show you how to create a website using ChatGPT. So first you want to open up ChatGPT and make sure you're signed into your account. Now you can click on the codex from the left panel here and then click on download for Windows. And alternatively, what you can do is use Visual Studio Code if you do have it already installed, which is this blue one right here. You can double click to open it up. And if you don't have it, you can simply type Visual Studio Code, click on the first link and click on download for Windows here and download it and install it. Now when you first open it up, it should look like this, and all you need to do is go to extensions on the left panel, which is this one, and then just type ChatGPT in the search, which will usually bring Codex, which is OpenAI coding agent based on ChatGPT. And now make sure to install this on your IDE or Visual Studio Code. Now I have it already installed. Now what you can do is close it completely and right click in your desktop, create a new folder, for example, my website, like this. Now right click on this folder and click on open with code. And this should open up a new project based on that folder. Now in the left panel here, on the right panel, on the top, you should find this logo. If this window is not open, you should find this OpenAI logo. You can simply click on it and make sure from the top to switch to Codex. Now, for this to work properly, you will need to sign into your OpenAI or ChatGPT account. So make sure to click on this setting wheel on the top here, and then log out or log into your account. So initially, you will need to log in, so it will look like this. You can simply click on sign in with ChatGPT. And once you click this, it will open up a new browser page where you will need to sign into your account on the browser. And once you've signed into your account and linked it, you should see a page like this where you can close it, and it will take you back to Visual Studio Code window where you can start using the chat. Now you can select the model. Here, for example, I'm going to use 5.5. Or you can use the Soul 5.6 and then select the reasoning. I'm going to keep it at medium. And all you need to do now is give it a prompt to build you the website. So for example, I'm going to build a simple website. First, I'm going to give it full access so that it doesn't keep asking for like permissions to write files or edit files. And I'm going to write the prompt. And for this prompt, I just wrote, create a simple website that allows me to upload an image, crop it to a circular shape, and then download the cropped result back. Then you can simply send the prompt and wait for it to work and create the website within this folder we've opened up the project in. Now keep in mind that if you're using a free plan ChatGPT account, sometimes it might not be enough. So if you're building a quite simple app, it might be enough for you to use the free ChatGPT plan. But if you're building complex and bigger apps, you will certainly need to have a paid plan like the Plus plan or the Pro plan, depending on how big your project is. And you just finished the work. As you can see right here, it made a quite simple website, and it took about 3 minutes and 30 seconds to create it. And it should also tell you at the end here how to open up and test the website. Now, since this is a quite simple website, it just tells me to open up index.html in a browser and use it. And the JavaScript will do the work. Now, as your website gets more complicated and bigger, you'll probably need to run local servers to test the website. But for this simple website, let's open up our folder and just open up the index file in a browser as ChatGPT said. Double click on it, and it opened up the website, and it looks quite impressive, the quality and the result. Now let's test it. So first, let's try to upload an image. So for example, I have uploaded this image. Now I can control the zoom and also the crop position by clicking and dragging the image. And it should give you a preview at the preview window here. Now to download it, I just click on download, and it just created the circular image.png, which I can open and see it's a circular shaped cropped image. And it's actually exactly what I've asked for, and the website is looking decent. And I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and see you on the next one.